Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about the post-credit sequences in Spider-Man Far From Home. So during the credits, we got not just one, but two end credits. Well, one was at the very end, the other one is, in the middle. And we got the first one, I'm going to say it right now, was holy shit. My jaw dropped. I couldn't believe what just happened. The second one was more like, okay, I'm interested in where they're going with this. I don't know what's going on, but I'm intrigued. Give me more, and that's what Marvel does best. So let's get right into this. The first end credit sequence. If you haven't seen the movie, please do not watch this movie yet. Do not watch this video yet. Go and watch the movie first, then come back, and then we can talk about this. Because this is something that I really need to get off my chest. Literally everyone that I know has not seen this movie yet, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So Spider-Man's identity is revealed to the world. That's right. At the end of this movie, at the end of the credits here, it looks like Spider-Man and MJ, their lives together are going to be nice and happy. Peter's happy. Maybe he gets to have a normal life somewhat while being a hero. But no, it looks like Mysterio left some contingency plans just in case his plan was not going to work out well. And he leaves a video to, guess who? J. Jonah Jameson, played once again by J.K. Simmons. That's right, J.K. Simmons gets a cameo in this movie during this spot, and he returns. Got a lot of great cheers from the audience, by the way, when this happened. I'm very happy. I can accept J.K. Simmons, who was part of the Tobey Maguire movies, now in this movie. They make him look a little different, like he's more bald now. He still has the stash, but he's older, obviously, and he, instead of being a newspaper editor, he is a newscaster. So it makes it different from the J. Jonah Jameson that he played in the Tobey Maguire films. Especially since, let's face it, newspapers probably aren't selling as well as they used to. So it was a nice little cameo, but he announces that he has video evidence of Spider-Man killing Mysterio, and it shows Mysterio announcing letting the world know that Spider-Man is so eager to become the next, he's so eager to become the next Iron Man, and that he was the one that was responsible for all these things, and fakes his own death to make it look like Peter did it, and then he drops the biggest bombshell right at the very last minute of this clip, and it was amazing. He tells the world that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, and they flicker on it a little bit to get you to go, holy shit, is he going to do this? When he does, my jaw dropped, and I was like, what the freak is going to happen next? That was what was going through my mind, because this changes everything going forward for Spider-Man Peter Parker. What is his life going to be like? He's a fugitive now, obviously, so this is going to mess up Peter's life going forward. How is that going to work out for him and MJ? Is MJ still going to trust him? Because she looked like, holy shit, who am I? She didn't look like she had a very calm face. She looked like she was worried and not sure what the heck was going to happen next in her relationship with Peter. Let's not even bring Aunt May into this, because Aunt May probably had a heart attack and had to go to the hospital. So yeah, a lot of shit went down in that scene. Theories. This is my theory for what I think is going to happen. I think J. Jonah Jameson, or maybe somebody, maybe a Norman Osborn, I'm hoping for a Kingpin, played by Vincent D'Onofrio, will come in and organize a Sinister Six, group of people and have them go after Spider-Man. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't have to be Kingpin. It could be anybody. After all, who else knows who Peter Parker is? Scorpion wants a little revenge on Spider-Man. We know that. Maybe the Vulture. Vulture will, now that his identity is out in the open, Vulture doesn't even have to worry anymore. They can bring Michael Keaton back. Shocker, I'm sure, will want to have a little revenge. There is a great theory going around that Mysterio is probably not really dead. If you guys haven't read into it, go look for it. It's about the character of Dimitri, the guy who was working for sort of Nick Fury. They think he was maybe a double agent because Dimitri is also the name of the chameleon in the comics, and that it was probably the chameleon that was killed and not really Mysterio. That would be an interesting twist. After all, how is Spider-Man going to clear his name? He's going to have to clear his name of all that, which is why I would bring in Daredevil. That's why I had the Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin idea in here, because I would bring in Daredevil to come and help Spider-Man clear his name, because who can sense the truth and if Peter's telling the truth or not? It would definitely be Daredevil. I think it would be cool, but you'll never know. We'll never know. We'll have to wait and see. When is the next Spider-Man movie coming? Will it even continue on in a Spider-Man movie? Maybe it will continue on in the next team-up movie, or maybe another character's movie. I think it would make more sense to continue it in another Spider-Man film, so we'll see. With that being said, we also had another end credits sequence with Nick Fury and Maria Hill. That's right. Or were they Nick Fury and Maria Hill? No, they were actually Talos and his wife. Talos was the Skrull, the main Skrull, played by Ben Mendelsohn in Captain Marvel. That's right. They make a return in this movie. At the very last end credit sequence, where it's revealed that they were Nick Fury and Maria Hill the entire time, and I'm like, holy shit, Secret Skrull invasion. Maybe, because it seems like they're still good. They haven't turned evil or anything, so, and they are actually in communication with Nick Fury. Nick Fury is actually up in space, in a space station of some sort, taking it easy. Maybe after the events of Avengers Endgame, he thought, you know what, I'm gonna leave for a while and just try to find myself, because it looks like he was in that. It was like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. where they did they literally did a reference to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when Coulson thought he was on Tahiti. He was actually, it was something like that, a simulator that was just making it look like Nick Fury was on a beach. But then he woke up and he's like, all right, and he's like, okay, so where's my sandals and all that. So Nick Fury is chilling in space, and Maria Hill, we have no idea because they didn't even show her. There are some theories going around. I don't have a theory on this, except for maybe it's a possible they're setting up something for the Secret Skrull invasion. I have no idea. So whatever Nick Fury is doing up in space, I also think it has something to do with forming a new team or a new idea. Because throughout this movie, we do get little hints that the Avengers, nobody knows what's going on with the Avengers. Like, the team is a mystery to a lot of people right now. Like, are the Avengers still a formation, even though they lost some of their crew? Or are they done? And I think what Nick Fury is doing is actually trying to form the next team to take care of the universe, especially what happened at the end of Infinity War and Endgame. It just makes sense to me that way. And using the Skrulls' help to form this new thing. So, we'll see. I don't know. The future, Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con is coming up very soon. I have never been to a San Diego Comic-Con, unfortunately, because money and time, and I would love to go one day, but I'm getting older in my age. I'm going to be 36 this July, so I don't know. Maybe time is not going to allow me to ever go to San Diego Comic-Con, but Kevin Feige is going to be there, and he's older than me, so that's good. And there might be some announcements of the next wave of MCU films. We'll see. Either way, I'm very excited for that and the future of the MCU in general. So guys, comment below and tell me your theories on both of these end credit sequences. Did they blow your mind away? I know that first one really did. The second one, not so much, but had me intrigued in what's going to be happening next. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.